Hi, welcome to Pilates. Today we're going to do progressions. That means we're going to start with a basic exercise, something in a very supported position, and then we're going to progress to more difficult positions, more challenging positions. They're not going to be too much out of the box. I think almost anybody can find a way to make this work for them. So let's sit on our mats, get our head over our tailbone, our ear, shoulder, hip in alignment, our belly button to the spine. I want to make sure that you are even on both sides. If you cannot fold your legs, just take one leg out and then switch to the other side as we go over there. So inhale up, exhale the ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up, inhale, and exhale over to the corner of the room over here. So you're going to lift that arm across your ear. You're going to pull up out of the glute, out of the lat, out of the hip, still pressing that glute down to the floor. You have your hand on the floor beside you. So take a big inhale and exhale and really keep reaching. Put your hand over your ear, guide your head across. Good. Make sure that you feel that separation between the ear and the shoulder to open up those scalenes. Then take that arm across again, rotate, sweep the arm out so you get a big open back. So you're taking one shoulder blade away from the other one. Make sure your head is down, looking at your fingertips, and just hold that stretch. Breathe into it, and then take it into a spinal twist. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Head and shoulders track one more time. Lift yourself up. Breathe 3 times. Really feel the opening and close, opening and extending of your spine. And inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it back to center. Roll the shoulders back twice. Roll the shoulders forward twice. And we're going to switch sides. So make sure you're on your sit bone and you're completely aligned. Inhale up, exhale the ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. One more time. Exhale up and inhale. Arm goes out the side. Your fingers go up to the corner of the room. You want to feel big expansion all the way through that side. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Beautiful. Put your hand over your ear. Guide your head across. Feel the opening between the ear and the shoulder. Take a deep breath into this. Good. Then inhale across, exhale to rotation. Sweep that arm out. You're looking down at your fingertips, not pushing your head on the back of your neck. Never, ever, ever. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe. Good. Then put your hands on your thigh. Take your hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Head and shoulders track. Lift your head up. You are a spiral staircase. Breathe 3 times. Inhale to prepare, exhale, bring it back to the center, palms together, push them out in front of you so that your palms are pushed toward the screen, your shoulders are away from the ears. You're going to pull into the belly, up through the rib cage, opening up the shoulder blades without pushing your shoulders forward. You're opening up that spine. Let's put the bottom of our feet together. You're going to put your hands in front of your ears, hinging forward across the room. You want to feel the extension between your tailbone and your head. So you're not dropping down yet. You're just thumbs to ceiling, pushing, pushing, pushing. Palms go to the ceiling, elbows drop down, scoop yourself up, put your legs far apart from each other, drop the knees side to side. We're going to take that a little slow so we get those hips opened up. Beautiful job. Nice. Let's do 8 more repetitions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pull the belly in, 2, and 1. We're coming into our tabletop. We've added this to our warm-up. All right, hands and shoulders, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. 2 more. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Boom, crack. Exhale, curl up like a cat. 1 more time. Nice. And good. Bring it up. Hold it there. Put the toes together, the knees almost hip or mat width apart. Sit back into your child pose. Good. Breathe into it. Feel that long extension from the tailbone to the fingertips. Again, head is on the spine, not pushed back on the neck. All right, we're going to bring ourselves up, bring our legs forward, and get into our warm-up. So you want to slide third away to the mat, bring yourself all the way down, lift up, and take your body down the mat, wiggle up, so that you're also extending between the hip and the rib cage. I want to start with single leg stretches. This is a curl up exercise. If you can't do the curl up, you can do it by just reaching and reaching from the lie down, okay? So let's try the curl up. Let's take our legs to tabletop, curl yourself up so that your chin is kind of like poking toward your chest. Not landed, but it's poking toward your chest. Your shoulder blades are off the floor. You're looking between your thighs, and you hold that position through the whole warm-up exercise. You draw your leg in, put your hand on your ankle, your hand on your knee, take the other leg out, all the way up if you have back concerns. All right, so inhale, switch, exhale, switch, inhale, switch. Have that knee cross the midline so that you warm those hips up. Good, nice. You've got it. We've got 8 more sets. 8 and 7 and 6. Last 5, 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. You're going to leave those legs at tabletop. You can leave them there, or you extend them out for the hundreds. Again, you can stay in the curl up, or you can lie all the way down, pumping. 5 inhale, 5 exhale till we get to 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Hug your knees, lower your head. We're ready to go. Bring your arms to cactus just to get everything opened up again because we were curled up. Now we're going to open it down. Okay, our first exercise is going to be a leg switch. We're going to start lying down. That's going to be the basic, so you can always return to this if anything in the exercise is too much for you. So you're going to take one leg up and one leg out. Oops, I'm kicking the couch, so let me scoot back. One leg up and one leg out. So it's going to be inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. 3, bring it back past the hip. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is also a good warm up. 10 more. 1. Keep it nice and long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20, both sides. Now you can keep it there, or you can come to the next progression, which is our curl up. We're going to do a double pulse, the regular scissor workout. So you're going to hit it 1, 2, switch 1, 2. It's not percussive breathing, it's flow breathing. Look through the thighs, don't look at the legs. Pull and pull. Nice. In and in. Good job. In and in. Perfect. Keep going. Good. You want to keep breathing and make this nice and long. This is one of those exercises that you stretch as well as work your core. Nice. Keep going. Woo. Got this. 10 more. 10. 9. 8. 7. Good job. 6. Last 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Both sides. Hug those knees, put your hands under them, and bring yourselves up. The final progression is going to be in our pike position. Now remember, pike position's on your tailbone, so if you need to grab a towel or a mat to put under it, cool, do that. Be good to yourself. All right, you have 2 choices. You can bring the leg up and just do lift and lift, or you can put your hands under them and do lift and lift. I'm warmed up now, so I'm going to switch to the next layer. Okay. Woo. Never know how cold you're going to be. Okay. Coming back, lifting up, extending one leg, then the other. This is only 10 sets. The third set will always be 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Nice. Try not to let the leg touch the floor. 4. Good job. 5, woohoo, I knocked myself down. 6, good. 7, 8, nice. 9, good job. And 10, keep yourself up, then lower yourself all the way down and bring yourself to cactus. Take a nice deep breath. And legs go to tabletop. I'm going to go diagonal because I seem to be out of the camera today. All right. Legs to tabletop. And we're going to come up into a rotation. So you're going to put your hands behind your head. Maybe lower your thumbs to support your neck. Bring it forward. You're going to kind of cross and center, across and 2. Nice. 2. Good. 3. 3. Good. Now this is your basic. This is what you can stay with if the other things get a little tough for you. But we do want to challenge ourselves. 6. Pull that belly in. 6. 7. And 7. Exhale to center. 8. Inhale. Exhale. 8. 9. 9. 10. 2. Go. Yes. 1. 2. Keep going. Good. 3. 4. Keep pulling up through that oblique. 5. The external oblique is from the back. The internal 6 is in the front. The diagonal 7. They are your waistline muscles. 9. Good. And 10. Now we're going to go to the traditional crossover. So extend the leg. So you're going to go 1 over, 2 over, 3 over, 4. Nice. 5. You go really long with this. 6, because it opens up your hips. 7. Good. 8. 9. Yes. 10 more. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay curled up. 6, 7, 8, 9. You got it. And 10. Both sides. Put your hand under your legs, bring yourself up, and the last one is a pike. Again, you can stay with the first position or the second position for this next set of 10. Hands behind the head, legs are up, across, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'd like you to flex your feet out, bring your arms forward, lower your chest to your thighs, letting your arms bend as you come down. Then reach toward your legs, extend your back, and curl yourself up. We have one more lying down before we go to our sides and other positions in our program. All right, coming all the way down. Definitely on the camera today. Camera's too close. All right, okay. So we're going to do down, around, and up in different positions and then with lifts. So this is a individual side workout. So on the first one, we're going to take the leg out into a flex. The other leg is up into the long extension. Now, you can come up into the curl up. For a lot of people, that really helps support their back. You're going to go out, around, and 1. Out, around, and 2. Only 10 of everything because we have to go in 2 directions. 3, 4. There are going to be 4 positions. 5. Nice. 6. Try not to let the other side of your body lift up. 7. Good job. Keep the leg nice and long and pointed. 8. We always point unless otherwise designated. 9. And 10. Now down, around, and up. Down, around, and 1. Down, around, and 2. 3. 4. Nice. 5. Perfect. 6. 7. 8. Nice. 9. and 10. Now we're going to cross over the other side. Across, around, and 1. Across, around, and 2. And you can feel this again in your oblique. 3. Yes, your glute will come off the floor for this. 4. 5. Nice. 6. Nice. 7. 8. Good job. 9. You got it. And 10. Now we reverse it. Take it down, across, and 1. Down, across, and 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Nice. 7. 8. 9. Take it across, and 10. And lower that leg. Now you're going to slide the other leg back in. And the second set is our full progression. We don't have 3 progressions on this one. So you can stick with the first set, or you can do the lift. So how this goes is down, lift, around, and up, lower. Down, around, and 2. Down, around, and 3. Lift, and 4. 5. Good job. 6. 7. 8. Lift up. 9. You got it. And 10. And then we drop it out to the side. So out. Now lift. 2. Lift. 3. This actually feels like a really good bridge combination. 4. Nice. 5. Lift up. 6. 7. 8. 9. Good job. And 10. And you're taking it across. So it's down, around there. Scoot that leg out. Lift. Down, around, and 2. So you make sure that foot is flexed so you can lift. 4. 5. You're not going to get to full bridge here. You're just going to get lifted. 6. Nice. You figured that out already. 7. Don't use your arms, right? 8. This all should be alignment and core. 9. Good job. And 10. And a lift. Get that heel into the floor as we go in the other direction. Down, around, and 1. Down, around, and 2. Down, around, and 3. Down, around, and 4. Aren't you feeling that great hamstring on the other side? 5. Down, around, and 6. 7. Lift up. 8. Lift up. 9. Lift up. And 10. Lift up and stretch that leg out. Bring the other one in. Let's give it a quick squeeze because it just did a lot of work. And then it goes straight up. You're flexing the foot that's on the floor. You're pointing the foot that's above you. So down, around, and 1. Down, around, and 2. 3. 4. Looking at the ceiling. You don't need to look at the screen. 5. 6. 7. Yes. 8. Pull the belly in. 9. Good job. And 10. Let's take it out to the side. Out, around, and 1. Out, around, and 2. 3. 4. You got it. 5. Nice. 6. 7. 8. 9. You got it. And 10. Let's take it across. Across, around, and 1. Across, around, and 2. 3. 4. Good job. Remember, this is the part you could stick with. 6 as we go to the lifts. 7, so maybe you do half the lifts. 8, and then not the other half. 9, you can mix it up. And 10, and we reverse. Out, down, across, and up. Down, across, and 2. 3, keep going. 4, good job. 5, 6, give it straight up there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we slide that other leg in. Remember, the lift is the starting position. in this one. So, or the ending position in this one. So down, around, and lift. Down, around, and 2. 3, lift. 4, lift. 5, get that glute off the floor. 6, nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, let's reverse. Side, around, and lift. Side, around, and 2. 3, lift. 4, lift. 5, you got it. 6, looking straight at the ceiling. 7, nice. 8, 9, good job. And 10. Now slide that leg out. Make sure it is flexed so you can come into that little lift. So down, around, and lift. Down, around, and 2. Down, around, and 3. Now you're going to feel this even in the hips, right? 4. So you might need to find a different position for yourself. 6, 7, keep going. 8, 9, you got it. And 10. Let's take it the other way. Down, across, and lift. 2. Good. No hands. 3. You don't want to be pushing into the floor with your hands. 4. Nice. And make sure your head is straight on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. You got it. 9. Good job. And 10. And it's a little lift. And you bring those knees in, hug them, take them out to the back with your arm out to the side. Take a nice deep breath here. Good. And then take them out to the front. Nice. Now we're coming over all the way down into our long stretch on the mat. With that, this is the one with the hips tucked under. They're stacked and tucked under. The shoulders are stacked. Your head is over your tailbone, and you create a pillow with your bicep. So the first thing we're going to do is an inner thigh lift. So you're going to take the leg behind you, and you're going to lift and lower that inner thigh with a straight leg. So a nice pointed leg. So lift and 1. This will be 20. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. You know we're pausing at the top, right? 7. Good. 8. 9. And 20. Now I want you to come on up onto your elbow. Make sure you're aligned with your shoulder. Bend that front knee. And we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3. Now what happens when you bend the knee? 4 is you don't get as much hip support. 5, joint support. 6, so you're using that adductor muscle. 7, a little bit more. 8, 9, 10 more. Pause. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't drop back on your glutes. 10. All right, now we're coming up onto our hand, and we're going to do a plank lift with that inner thigh lift. Make sure your hand is facing forward because that gives you a little bit more flexibility in your arm if you need it, and it won't like hurt your shoulders much. If you're this way, you're going to be jiggling out into that shoulder spot. So let's go for 10. 1, nice. 2, if you use your arms, you get alignment work. 3, and it helps. 4, the alignment helps bring you up. The lats help you come up. 6, 7, 8, good job. 9, you got it. And 10, lower it down. Now we're bringing ourselves all the way up to this lifted position and stacking our legs. You're still keeping your hand right here. So you're going to lift and lower the top leg. So you have that 90-degree angle right here. So it's a little clamshell. 2, good job. 3, you can have your hand on your hip. That keeps you nice and aligned. 4, 5, 6. So you're exhaling down into that neutral spine. 8, right? 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Slip that foot off. We're going to use the other leg to come up. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull that belly in. Get that head over tailbone. Shoulders are wide. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now you're putting both legs down. You're bringing them both up as we lift. 1, 2, 3, woohoo, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't move too far away from your hand. That'll separate your shoulder. 8, 9, and 10. And we come on down, put those legs out in front of us, flex your feet, come on down into a forward fold. Good job. Nice. Take a nice deep breath right here. Open up that back. One more time. And let's do that whole sequence on the other side. Great. All right. So that means we start all the way down. Tucked under right here. All right. Slide the leg off and put the foot flat, knee to the ceiling. Make sure you don't roll back. We're going to lift that top leg. 1, or bottom leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice and controlled. 9. It's easy to throw when you got so much joint action. 10 more. 1. So we want to make sure that we are deliberate. 2, 3, holding it. 4, and guiding it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got it. And 20. Bring yourself up onto your elbow. You're going to soften that front knee. And we're going to lift again for 20. 1. A little bit more inner thigh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got to control the top because it's easy to drop down. 8, 9, 10 more. A reaction, there wants to be a reaction, but we got to control it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If your screen is not where your vision should be, don't look at it. 9, and 20. Come on up. Here we go with the lift. Ready? 1, just for 10. 2, you're lifting everything. 3, except that standing knee. 4, and standing arm. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9, and 10. And coming down and bringing it into that 90 degrees right here in the front. All right, first is the top leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, now it's easy. 6, I would talk about reaction before. It's easy to push your chest forward. 7, try to keep it stabilized. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Slip that leg off. This bottom leg comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again, control the whole body. 7, head over tailbone, eyes are going where they need to go. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, don't push your head back, right? 3, everything's over the tailbone. 4, 5, squeezing. 6, squeezing that beach ball. 7, that balloon. 8, beach ball wouldn't fit there. 9, not if it was inflated. 20. All right, the legs are together, and we're going to bring them into rotation as we go up for 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, woohoo, I almost fell down, 9, and 10. Bring it down, and we're facing this way. Nice job. Now, you're coming into your pike. We've got our arms in front of us, and we're going to do the twist. This is something familiar to us. So it's over for 20 sets. 2, whole upper body moves. 3, so you're getting a lot of obliques today. Congratulations. 4, 5, 6, pull that belly in. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, pull it in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20, both sides. Now you could stay with that, or you can come with me and take your feet off the floor. So you're just going to hold them off the floor for the next 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, so you do have a little neck curl. 3, I figured you knew that. 4, but I want to remind you that you have a little curl here. 5, so your head's not back. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. We're going to go into butterfly just for a little bit of a hold before we go to the next part. So just come forward, putting your feet together, and just bring it down, moving the hips in the opposite direction. Now on the next one, we're going to do it again, but we are going to take the legs pushing out. Again, you can do position number 1 or position number 2. But we're right here, and as we go over, the other leg extends. 2, only 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Extend those legs. Bring yourself all the way down. Let's go into a hip lift with a bridge and just hold it there for a nice long stretch. Breathe it 8 times. 2, because we got a few more hard things to do. 3, they're not all hard. They're doable. 4, 5, good. 6, 7, and 8. We're going to start with a modified canoe. I want you to cross your knees, slide them out to the 45. You're going to have your arms behind you. And as you come up, you're going to come up and extend those legs and bring them down. So it's a curl up. You don't actually hinge on this one. Basically curl up. 2, nice. 3, at 10, we're going to switch the position of the ankles. 4, 5, nice. 6, 7, good. 8, nice. 9, 10, switch the ankles. 1, 2, 3. Now, a lot of people put one hand behind the head. 4, and then trade it on the other side. 5, that's an option. Of course, I'm telling you late in the game. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Okay, for the next challenge on this particular set, we're going to do our full body crunch. for 20. And it's going to be a lot of sets. So if you need to take a break or go back to the original canoe workout or anything else that you want to do, you can keep going. All right, so legs are long, and we're going to come together. 1, out, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're rolling down. 5, not plopping. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're not plopping, right? 9, curl it down, and 20. All right, sit up and take a turn. Take a nice deep breath. And then to the other side. For the last 10, we're going to do a long-legged teaser. So again, you can do any of the others, or you can modify the teaser with your bent legs. But we only have 10 to go, so it's going to be kind of easy, right? So let's hover. Inhale and exhale. Good. 2. Time went too fast today. I had like 8 more things to do. 3. Oh, so like that. Legs your heart. 4. Come on, took some up. 5. I had push-ups to matter. 6. How did time go so fast? 7. 8. 9. Let's hold it up here at 10. 10. Hold it up. Take them as high as you can. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Cross your legs. I just want to do one more set. I'll just do 10s because this is going to be a fun progression. It's going to be rolling like a ball, open leg rocker, and then seal dolphin. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, so let's do 10 rolling like a ball. Pull it up. All right. Inhale back. Exhale. 1. Back. You don't let it. 2. 3. Good job. 4. Keep yourself tight. 5. Nice little ball. You're a ball. 6. 7. Doesn't it feel good? 8. 9. Good job. And 10. All right. Now we go to open leg rocker. All right, you want your feet together here. You take one leg open, take the other leg open. Again, you can stick with rolling like a ball. Back and 1, hold it. Back and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep yourself curled. 7, nice. 8, 9, you got it. And 10. And our last one. All right, put your hand under your legs. Right here, you have a kind of a little bit open thigh. 1, 2, 3 with your feet. Take it back and hold. 1, 2, 3. Take it back and 2. 1, 2, 3. Back 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap those feet together. 4. Tap those feet. 1, 2, 3. Back 5. 1, 2, 3. Back 6. 1, 2, 3. Back 7. 1, 2, 3. Back 8. 1, 2, 3. Back 9. 1, 2, 3. Back 10. Bring yourself up. Come to the center, and we are ready to stretch. I'd like you to come into a straddle with one foot in. Then we're going to turn around and face that leg, and then walk back, bending your elbows. Yesterday, if you missed stretch, it was a fun flow and hold stretch. So it was active and then passive. And hold it there. Bring yourself up and then come down to the center. And you're going to feel that under your leg. Good job. And then walk it in and come around into your spinal twist. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. And rotate and lift up. Breathe 3 times. Then bring yourself to center, to a side bend over here. And then crawl across the knee over here, keeping your leg in position. Your glute might raise up, that's okay. Then walk yourself up, create a pigeon out of this. So that's your front bended leg. You're taking that other leg behind you. You want to start up nice and high. Get a nice big stretch in the front of the extended hip. Then come down to your elbows. And then it shifts to the glutes and hip in the front. Then come down onto your hands, head onto the hands. Then put your hands flat on the floor, push yourself up, and we're going to take this over to the other side. Great job. So you want to do the straddle first. We're going to walk behind the glutes, bending the elbows, facing that leg. Then coming to the center and walking it out in front. And then bringing yourself up into that spinal twist. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. We're getting that nice lift and then come to the center over to a side bend. We did a lot of lats today, so the side bend is really important. Come on over the leg to kind of a child pose here. Good. And then bring that around into your pigeon, hips facing down. You're walking yourself into a lift. Then coming down to the elbows. And then flatten those hands, putting your head on your hands. We're going to do more with those lats by sliding the leg back and coming up into a lifted cobra. So the pelvic bone is going to stay on the floor. All right, elbows at your side. You're going to lift, hug the floor with those hips and hold it right there. Good. And then you're going to slide yourself back into child pose, parallel legs, because I want to put your fingertips into the floor, lifting the palms and the elbows off. So the shoulders and the wrists and the lats and the shoulder blades are getting a gorgeous stretch right here. Nice. Then walk it into tabletop. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Last time. Nice. Curl it up, hold it there. We're going to tuck those toes under, take it into your downward facing dog. I want you to pedal here. And while you're pedaling, I'm going to remind you that this week is going to be different. And I have one schedule change. So the regular classes are in play. But on Thursday, it's going to be a holiday combo class. So it's going to be an hour of everything. Body sculpting, Pilates, balance, stretch, and put both heels down, push your chest toward you. On Friday, it's going to be a detox stretch. So come at 9 o'clock on Friday. We're going to work on your digestion and other kinds of ways that we need to detox. Walk in after the holidays, halfway fold. And then Sunday, and this is the part I haven't marked out yet, I'm shifting this whole sequence into evening, curl up, head over tailbone. So we're going to meet at 5 on Sunday instead of 8:30, 5 in the evening. I will send out information, but I want to make sure that I repeat it about 30 times because people don't read their email. All right, so head over tailbone, roll the shoulders back 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and it's washing machine. I've been deleting videos from 3 years ago because we've been doing this for a long time. Just keep going. And I'm keeping 23, 24, and 25. Well, part of 23. 8, 7. Well, one of the things I noticed, 6, 5 is I've had these tights this long. 3, when I put them on this morning, I said, oh, I remember those from the beginning. Let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down, 2 more up and down, last time up and down. Thank you for coming to Pilates today. I hope you had a great time doing progressions. This week, we're going to have a lot of Pilates sewn into our work tomorrow, on Wednesday, on Thursday, and Friday is a stretch. And then we're back to Pilates Sunday, 5 p.m. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye.